Mike Salazar here for Muscular Development Junior Nationals 2017 with Men's Classic Physique A competitor.
Robert Shields.
Robert, you look great out there. You were in the first call out. What were you thinking when you were out there out of that huge lineup?
You know, I felt really good. We brought the best package to date. I felt really conditioned. I looked around the class and there's some really tough competitors in this class. You know, Classic Physique is growing tremendously at a very rapid rate. It's kind of seeing a shift from bodybuilding.
Right.
And so the talent there is getting better every year. So, you know, I feel really good about the first call out. Unfortunately, I don't think I'm top 2, but it gives me something to work at, you know?
Hey, you got to start somewhere, right? How many competitions have you done so far?
I think I'm at 7. I've been on the national stage for quite a bit. I've won here as a welterweight in 2014.
Okay.
But took 2016 off, decided to transition to Classic. I think it's the right move, and now I'm just having a great time doing it.
So what makes a bodybuilder transition to Classic Physique?
You know, for me, it's my structure. I'm a little taller than the normal bodybuilder at my weight class, so I was always the tallest guy in the class, which means I'm giving up a little bit of muscle.
Right.
But what really attracts me to it is the art about it. You know, there's so much into posing, and I enjoy going out and showcasing that piece and really being fluid and working at that.
Sure. I'll tell you what, growing up, 13, 14 years old, you're looking at the bodybuilding magazines, it's all the classic stuff, right?
Yeah.
So to me, it's really cool when you're up there, you're up on stage, and you're doing all those things. I can't do it. But what's going through your mind when you're up there and you're posing?
Initially, it's don't screw this up. You've worked too hard, and you don't have a lot of time. I think I'm a little shaky first couple poses, and then after that, it just seems to click and come to life.
Right.
And then I remind myself, you know, I can hear myself saying, have fun with it. You know, enjoy this. You know, you worked really hard at this whole process. This is time to show it off.
Sure.
So, yeah. Absolutely.
And then to make it a junior national stage, which is very competitive, do you do this by yourself? You have some help? What got you here?
So I worked with Jason Theobald from Scooby Prep. I've been working with him for quite a bit of time, and we have a winning formula because we get better every single show. And when that keeps happening, there's no reason to transition out. And then other than that, just a great support system with my wife, my family, my friends, other competitors like Chris San Juan, who I've looked up to for a very long time. He actually is one of the people that got me into bodybuilding.
Oh, cool.
Just watching him, and I said my physique looks kind of like his, you know. And
he's actually holding the camera.
Yeah, he is. Had to give a shout out. You know, friends like Jordan Taylor that kind of gave me that support system, other competitors. And then work's been really good too. I work for bodybuilding.com, so that's a good support system as well.
So what you're saying is you really can't, even though it's an individual sport, you can't do it by yourself. You need a support team.
Absolutely, because especially towards the very end of prep, I mean, you're so depleted. And for me, it's the time commitment. I have 3 kids. I have a very demanding job. My wife runs her own business. She has a gym. So to be able to continue on your everyday life, you need people that can kind of help out and cover down on those areas that, you know, you're overlooking or oversights.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you what, just like Team MD, we've always been a team. We can't do it without a team. Congratulations to you. Best of luck.
Thanks a lot. I appreciate it.
Mike Salazar, Junior Nationals 2017. We're out of here.